Yeah, so continuing on, Revelation 13:2, it says, "And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority." All right, now I'm going to the notes. I think I may have jumped the gun on the first video. Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, the leopard, once again is representation of the Greeks, right? In Daniel 7:6. All right, Daniel 7:6. "After this I beheld, and lo, another, like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given unto it." All right, now we know this is Alexander the Greek, and this is Maccabees, which I believe I read in the first video, but I'll read it again. Alexander the Greek being a leopard. It says, "And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and the Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece." All right, speaking on Alexander the Greek. "And made many wars, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth." This is First Maccabees, the first chapter. Verse 3, "And went through to the ends of the earth, and took spoils of many nations, and so that the earth was quiet before him. Whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up. And he gathered a mighty strong host, and ruled over countries, and nations, and kings, who became tributaries unto him." All right, now verse 1 and 5 through 9 is what's going to explain, the 4 wings of a fowl and 4 heads, because this is who he gave the kingdom to after he's passed on. All right, but First Maccabees 1 and 5, "And after these things he fell sick, and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was still alive." Because it was 4 of them. And Salakia, I can't remember the names, Salakia, but that's the 4 wings of a fowl and the 4 heads. All right. So Alexander reigned 12 years, and then he died, and his servants bare rule everyone in his place. And after his death, they will all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied upon the earth. All right. So the wings of the fowl and the 4 heads represent the 4 successors that ruled after the death of Alexander the Greek. All right, it was 4 generals. Salaki, I can't remember the name. I just know it. But 4 generals came into power after the death of Alexander the Greek. All right, and it says as the feet of a bear. All right, that's a representation of Russia. All right, the mouth of a lion. All right, Great Britain was the stamp of Rome being brought back into power, which was followed by the rise of America, the beast that John saw. Because when you look at NATO and the EU, it stops with Britain, but that's still the same people. That's still the same rulership. So when America comes out of Britain, they still the Romans. You know what I'm saying? They just, call themselves different names. I guess they try to hide. All right. And the dragon, all right, that gave him his power. All right, the dragon is the ancient Roman Empire, because it's the same thing. This is nothing but Rome. The system, whether it be the NATO and the EU, even on a political level in America, like Democrats and Republicans, that you got patricians and plebeians in Rome. It's the same shit. You just, to the unlearned, if you just, rename something, and after time, they ain't gonna know. But, starting with the apostles and elders, they do all the history, and, we know who you are. All that hiding and shit. All that trying to change your name to something else, So it says, "And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard." Okay, so the Greeks. All right, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, describing Russia, and his mouth was as the mouth of a lion. Damn, I forgot that fast. Like his mouth was as the mouth of a lion. Okay, which is Great Britain. All right, Great Britain once again was a stamp of Rome being brought back into power. You know, and then if I got followed by the rise of America, but and the dragon gave him his power. All right, the Roman Empire, or the Greeks. So like yeah, all over the place. Yeah, the Roman Empire. And damn. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. All right. Esau has great authority within this system. He spearheads the system. You know. But continuing on, I go to verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wandered after the beast. You see the world wandering after the beast now. You know. All right. Now that wound to death, all right, was the fall of the Western Roman Empire. All right, his deadly wound being healed, all right, that was via the Renaissance period, which I believe I also grabbed in the first video. You know, and Rome returned. All right, this is Malachi 1:4. It says that after that deadly wound being healed, whereas Edom said, "We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, the people against the Lord who have indignation forever." Right? Indignation being righteous anger. All right. So although they came, you know, during that Renaissance period, you know, they did all their dirt. They came out and basically reestablished, or the Most High let them reestablish themselves. He's going to destroy them again, because the Most High has righteous anger against Esau forever. All right. All the nations followed and worshipped followed after the beast and worshipped the image of the beast. All right. Because when you look at these nations, they pattern themselves after America. They wander after the beast. All right. Look at the women of the other nations. They just want to be a whole bunch of sluts. Why? Because the American woman is a slut. They want to be a whole bunch of, you know, LG, you know, if you know what I'm saying. Why? Because that's running rampant in America. Fashion, music, movies. Even the way you Americans eat has, you know, crept to the eastern part of the world. Got McDonald's all over the world, which ain't even food. But America does it, so we'll do it. Speaking on the mindset of the other nations. You know, America has implemented this policy or this, you know, whatever. America says this is acceptable, so it must be acceptable. All right, because they worship this dude, man. You niggas too, you 2/3. Don't nobody worship Esau like 2/3. And the whole world, the whole nation is worshiping, man. Or they have up until this point. They wandering after the beast, man. All right, and I saw verse 3. Revelation 13:3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wandered after the beast. So after his deadly wound was healed and Esau was able to, you know, he went through the Renaissance period and was able to establish himself, you know, wickedly, but he established himself in the earth, you know, due to the prophecy. Okay. All the nations have wandered after him after that, because you know, if you look at it from a naked eye, you know, oh, this guy must be great. He's conquered so much. But he's done it all through wickedness, man, and deception. You know, there's nothing righteous about it. You know? So once again, just to go over it one more time, you know, when it says wounded to death, as the fall of the Roman Empire, the Western Roman Empire. Okay. The deadly wound being healed, via the Renaissance period, and Rome returned. And all the nations followed and worshiped the image of the beast. You see that, America deems what's popular or acceptable in the world at this point. And it's all wicked. It's never nothing. America's not pushing no type of righteousness. But continuing on. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who can make war with him? All right, they worship that dragon. Because you're basically worshiping Rome. If you're an American and you're indulged in the American lifestyle, it's Rome. That's all it is. So that's why I'm saying they worship the dragon, which was Rome. All right. And which gave power into the beast. All right. Damn, I keep losing one, man. Power to the beast. And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him. Now, this is another, you know what I'm saying, indicator. It's undeniable. Because who was on the planet that moved like that? What other nation would the nation say who can make war with him? Other than the guy who's been relentless, who drops atomic bombs, who commits all type of war crimes, man. You don't know what America over there doing. You think they over there following the rules as it pertains to engagement in war? Don't follow no other damn rules, but that's the one they follow. Man, they wicked, man. They're doing all kind of shit over there. Revelation 13:4, and they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worship the beast, who was like unto the beast, who was able to make war with him. And that's how Esau been getting over all this time. Because that was the mindset of the nations. Who can make war with this guy? Like, what we gonna do? These nations ain't in that mindset right now. They gonna bomb the shit out of America. No fear. Because that spirit is gonna be put on them by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Alright. The nations are worshiping ancient Rome, the dragon. Alright, bowing to the authority of Esau and taking on his wicked lifestyle and beliefs. When they say who can make war with him, Esau feared because of what? His violence, his sanctions. All the means of war against the other nations. All right, fear-mongering tactics was also used by the Greeks and the Romans as well as modern day America. All right, that's what Esau do. He just try to get you scared. He think he the Most High. Scriptures say is beginning of wisdom is to fear the Most High. This dude actually wants you to fear him more than the Most High. This nigga wicked, man. I mean, what else can you say, man? Revelation 13:4, and they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, that dragon that gave power unto the beast, being the Roman Empire. And they worshiped the beast, which is this modern system, spearheaded by Esau. And they say, who was like unto the beast, who was able to make war with him. So that shows the fear that the nations had of Esau. Until the Most High put the spirit on and the bond shit out of Esau, man. Of America. I'm trying to make this too long. Revelation 13:5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. All right. 350 years. And it says, as Esau established power, he gained control over all nations, resources, land, and people. Esau speaking great blasphemies because he feels there is no opposition that can stop him. all nations have feared Esau up until this point. So hey, just like the Most High say, just because a sentence against an evil work isn't executed speedily, is set in the sons of men that do evil. So like I'm probably butchered it a little bit. Lord willing, what scripture I'm talking about. Yeah, that's Esau. And he done got away. Well, he didn't get away with shit, but the way he perceives it, I guess. He got away with a lot of shit. So the Most High ain't doing shit. I'm about to keep doing shit. That's the that's the Edomite. Whereas Israelite in his right mind would say, the Most High may have had mercy on me for this, but let me cut it out before you get mad. Esau don't think like that. So everything is contrary to how you supposed to move, because he's the devil. He's Satan, man. He's the adversary. So of course he speaks these blasphemies against the Most High. Going back to the iconoclasm, that picture of that guy that y'all call Jesus, that is an offense. Like, it may seem so minor to the people, right? That's a true offense. You put your face over my face? Or for the saints, man, that takes some balls, man. You gonna just, Hey, like the scripture also say, damn, I'm jumping around. I'm trying to stay on. Salakia. This is Zechariah 11:5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. See, that goes into the Most High not executing sentence speedily against an evil work. That's some we got leeway shit. Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. Yahweh Shem Yahweh, speaking from the perspective of Esau, Yahweh Shem Yahweh ain't even dealing with them. We don't care about them. We can do whatever we want. And you can go look up, Google. There's a couple books out there, the horrific things that were done during slavery, at least the things that we know. This is this nigga, Salakia, this is this man mind state. Well, the Lord ain't did nothing thus far, so shit, he ain't gonna do shit. That's Edomite thinking. So that's why he got the boss, going back to Revelation, to speak these great blasphemies, man. What was I at? 5? Revelation 13:5, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue for 42 months. All right. Continuing on, and he opened his mouth and blasphemy against Yahweh Shem Shah, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And Esau blasphemed the Most High, Yahushua, the laws, the image of the saints, the image of Yahushua himself, the true people of the Lord. All right, this dude just is blasphemous, man. But I'm trying to make this too long. Damn, it's already 20 minutes. I'm gonna read this last verse. Revelation 13:7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints. Who was the saints? Israelites, elect. Thrown with the elect. And to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And that's Esau ruling now. The modern day system, NATO and EU, was given to Esau. Made war with the Israelites. All right. Power was given to Esau. To have dominion over all nations of the earth. And he's been in that power seat. He's been in that power seat. To make war with the saints, all right, and have power over all of the nations, all right. That's that NATO and EU shit. What do you think they talk about over there? Psalms, I think it's 83. I ain't got a scripture in a minute. Psalms 83 and 1. A song or a psalm of Asaph. Keep not thy silence, O Lord. O God, Salaki. Hold not thy peace and be not still. O power. All right, this is a prayer. All right, why you think he's asking the Most High to hold not his tongue and be not still? Because the whole world is against the Israelites. Shit, we need help. You know, these nations, they talk about us. They meeting in there. The hell you think they talking about, man? No shit changed on the world. All they talking about is how to keep oppressing the Israelites and keep them away from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But Esau, being a carnal beast, doesn't understand that the elect was already chosen. There's nothing you can do. The elect was chosen from the foundation of the earth. You can't upset prophecy, dog. You've been trying, how long? I'm gonna mock your ass, man. You ain't nobody. Fake ass power Esau got. And then you nations that's wandering after the beast. That fake ass power ain't nothing. You know? It says, for lo, my enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Pride. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no longer in remembrance. Now, when you look at them cats over there on the east of the world, talking about with a yarmulke, talking about they Israeli. All right, the scriptures say that the name of Israel is going to be blotted out from being a nation. Even when you look at the nations among the earth, there's only one nation of people that don't know what the hell that is. The Chinaman know he a Chinaman. Who else? You know, all these nations, they know. But let's talk about a Southern kingdom. You've been calling yourself an Afro-American, a Black American, or whatever niggas think of. You know, niggas be thinking of shit. A Muslim. What else? You know, all that dumb shit. Anything outside of being an Israelite. From your, whatever tribe, your father is, We the only ones who don't know, going back to the point, it's like, we the only ones who don't know. Well, we know, but the majority, a large variation of Israel think they, I'm an Indian, I'm a Cuban, I'm a Haitian. All the names that we were given, they rocking with that instead of knowing that they're the Israelites. Why? Because these nations have taken crafty counsel. They do everything to hide this from us. But we living in a time where everything being exposed, everything coming to the light. So you can't hide it no more. All right? Because when you think back, I don't mean to ramble, but when you think back to school, myself, I'm 33. When I was in school, the only history of quote unquote black people was what? Slavery and civil rights. They act like we didn't exist before that. Why? Why is that the curriculum? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Worst thing for Esau is for you to know you're an Israelite, is for you to, follow the laws, do the work, get close to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because once Israel do that, the Most High accepts, the elect in this sense, It's over for the nations. Y'all don't have no chance, man. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Speaking on the nations being confederate against who? The tribes, man. They're in cahoots, man. They're all in league together. Shit. Hold up. 1 second. I'm buying that, bro. Just to get the definition. All right, so it said they confederate against us. All right, to be confederate means to be united in a league. All right, allied. These are what the nations are against the Israelites. The ally, confederate, and adherent of the Confederate States of America or their cause. To unite into a confederacy, to band together. You know, when you hear somebody banding together, you know what I'm saying, it's usually for what? To have more strength against a certain opposition. And that opposition, although we don't have shit, you know what I mean? Israel is completely beaten down. They still scared of us. No, it's like, yeah, I said that wrong. They're not scared of us. They're scared of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because they know once the Lord saves Israel, the elect in this sense, all right, it's nothing they can do about it, man. Just like the Pharaoh, if you want, you go read the book of Judges. Them nations, when we was in them captivities, what did them nations do when the Most High wanted to get us out of captivity? Shit, we just got out of captivity. Nothing. They can't do nothing, and they know that. So that's why they panicking, all right? And a better ally, backing somebody, bedfellow, fellow traveler, supporter, sympathizer, ally, associate, band, like banding together, a club, a conjoin, cooperate, federate, league, unite. You know, these are what the nations have done, you know, to continue to keep the name of Israel out of remembrance, even though, you know, it's back on the earth now. We know who we are. All right. This is what the beast system has been created. Going back to the original point, the beast system, you know, it's created to make war with us. That's all they do. The hell else they doing, man? Ain't fixing nothing. They just up there. How can we keep the Israelites down forever so we don't have to go into slavery and we can continue to rule? But that's not going to work, you know. Revelation 13:7. And it was given unto him, the beast system was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, all right? And the reason I got that Psalms 83 is that's one of the ways they do it. They stay confederate. Even though the other nations beef with each other, they don't beef with each other to the point where they, you know, want to stop oppressing us, you know. But to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. It's Esau. It's merely a process of elimination amongst, you know, the nations that the Most High created to see who is this talking about? Who is this wicked man? You know? But I ain't gonna hold you, you know. I hope that video was edifying. Shalom.